gorgeous gastronomes. Welcome to T-Rex Steel City Mukbang. Where will this food journey take you today? Pull up a seat. Let's eat. Hi gang, how are you today? Welcome. As you can see, I gave you a little hint at the beginning. I am taking you to Tokyo, Japan. Since I had the little snafu with the spicy noodles yesterday, we won't even go into that, okay? I won't even talk about it. I prepared some other noodles today myself, and they are spicy to my degree of spice that I can handle, that I won't embarrass myself in front of all of my gastronomes. They're spicy, but they, like I said, I can tolerate this level of spice. So I have some udon, some Japanese udon noodles here. I have a sushi roll. It's a Dynamite roll. That's what it is called. It has some spicy crab in it, some mango. I can't remember what all is in this Dynamite roll. That came from Sushi Fuku. I have some sashimi. This is eel. Eel. Yes, eel. You heard right. This is eel. Sashimi, which means it is raw. And I have some raw tuna, also from Sushi Fuku. Now, if you don't tell anyone, I put some kimchi here, which is not Japanese. It is Korean, but don't tell, okay? I just love kimchi, and it's so crunchy, and I like it, and I just threw it in. Okay, so don't tell anybody. And I have some soy sauce. And last but not least, a Japanese import beer called Sapporo. Sapporo. I've never tried this. So we will find out together how good it is. So I think I'm gonna start with the noodles today. Since yesterday I saved it for last and was, it was a total hot disaster. All right, but here we go. Now that's tolerable. I can still think. Couldn't think yesterday. I do have a topic for today. It is a very serious topic. We had a lot of fun yesterday with our mukbang. At least I did. I thought it was hilarious, and I hope you got a good laugh from it. Because the topic today is very, very serious. And before I get into it, I would like to thank all of you. Thank every one of you who have subscribed to my channel, who participate and comment and like and share. It's appreciated more than I can ever tell you, and more than you'll ever know. And I mean that sincerely. So if you could just continue to share, continue to like, continue to comment, Get your friends, family, anybody to subscribe. It'll be greatly appreciated. If you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So I'd appreciate that too. But I had a topic that was on my heart, and there are some topics that I think of, and there are some topics that God puts on my heart. And I really feel like this was one that God put on my heart because I told myself that I would talk about it at a later mukbang, like tomorrow or, later in the week. But this voice just kept coming back to me saying, no, talk about it today. There may be someone out there today that needs to hear it. Tomorrow could be too late. Talk about it today. And that subject is suicide prevention. Since we are in the holiday season right now, and there seems to be so many suicides going on, especially among children. Sometimes I just can't get my mind off of that, and I definitely can't wrap my mind around that. Why a child would want to take their own life. It baffles me, but I do want to talk about that today because I have known people, even within my own family, that have committed suicide. My brother committed suicide. I had an ex that committed suicide. Several of my favorite entertainers have committed suicide. Anthony Bourdain, Phyllis Hyman, Robin Williams. And these are rich and famous people. But they find no reason to continue on with life. I don't understand that either. This is much better. And it's so good. So, if you don't mind hanging with me while we talk about this, I'm hoping that just one life, even just one, could be saved from hearing this or seeing this. So I'm counting on you guys to share. Share it. Share it more than once. Because I need this to reach nations. And I'm serious about that. Sometimes you never know if a person is considering suicide. Sometimes they just go do it quietly and never say a word to anyone. Other times there's little subtle hints that we miss because we're so wrapped up in everyday life. So first, I just want to say, please be more aware. Sometimes there's nothing you can do to stop it from happening to someone you love or care about or know. But I'm just asking if we just be aware Sometimes watch the signs and signals that may be given off by someone. Any little change in habit, any little change, if you notice someone that's always happy and smiling has suddenly become depressed, check on them. Check on them. Make sure they're okay. If someone starts to give away some of their prized possessions and talking in terms of finality, if someone says to you, I don't think I want to be here, or just pay attention to signs that say, someone may be saying, I'm leaving. I am going to leave and I'm never coming back. That's similar to what my ex told me. We called one night, late, and asked if we could get back together again. And it had been several years, and I said no. I said no, And he says, oh, I just wanted to check because I'm leaving. He said, I'm leaving. I said, where are you going? He said, I'm moving with my sister. I'm going to Houston. It's okay. Just be safe, Have a safe trip. He was found dead in his house 2 weeks later. His leaving was different from the leaving that I thought he meant. For a little while, I thought there was something I could have done had I picked up on the signals, but I didn't beat myself up about it too much because everything is in God's hands after all. So, it was definitely a cry for help. That's how I look at it. And we have to watch out for those things. Watch out for a cry of help. Even from a stranger. You could be walking down the street and some stranger would say the same thing to you. We have to watch out for those things. My brother never said a word. He was a happy-go-lucky guy. No one ever thought or suspected anything was wrong. And he was found hanging in his closet. No one knew. No one knew. So please check on your family, check on your friends. Pay attention to a stranger. Be kind to people. For those thinking about taking your life, this number here, it's the National Suicide Prevention telephone number. It's a crisis outreach number. Please call it. They're trained professionals there to help you. You may think no one cares, but that's so far from the truth. someone cares. Someone does care. It may be someone that you don't even know, that you've never seen before in your life. For instance, if you're looking at your telephone screen, your computer screen, your iPad screen, your desktop screen, and you're looking at me right now, a stranger you never met, you never knew, I care. I do. I care about your life, or I wouldn't be talking about this right now. You have a purpose. You have a meaning. You have worth. And I care what happens to you. So please, reach out to someone. Please reach out. Find your purpose, because you have one. Everyone does. I don't want to lose you. And I'll bet you have loved ones and friends and co-workers and everything out there that don't want to lose you either. So think twice about it. Call the number. Call the number. And remember what I have said. I care. So I hope someone hears this that needed to hear it. I hope someone knows someone that needs to hear it. I mean, I don't hope that you know somebody that's going to commit suicide, but I mean, you understand what I'm saying. If you already know someone that has been depressed and stressed out and thinking about suicide, now you can show them this video. You can tell them what this video has conveyed, okay? So, I purposely held on to my raw sashimi until after my little discussion with you guys, because I want to show it to you up close and I want to talk about it. It does have some type of sauce on it. I'm assuming it's fish sauce, but I don't know for sure. But that's eel. That is eel. I'm going to put it in some soy sauce. You probably want to know what eel tastes like, right? Unless you've already eaten eel. It's very tender. Has a little bit of fishy taste. A little bit. Not as much as sardines or anything. I don't even know how to explain it, really. It's just fish, you know? It's like fish. These noodles get very heavy when they sit. They get very heavy. Spicy, but not to burn your eyes out. A piece of tuna, sashimi. Mm-hmm. The problem is, the first time I used a paper towel today. I've been trying to use less paper towels because they make too much noise on my microphone. Sapporo, imported Japanese beer. Good. Kind of like a lager. Tastes like one. Excuse me. There we go. Trying to get these loose. Like I said, they're very heavy. Very heavy. Mm. And this Dynamite roll is dynamite. Remember Good Times? For those of you old enough to remember Good Times, or hopefully maybe you're watching it on Oxygen or some whatever channel now. Good Times with Jimmy Walker, Esther Roll, the Evans family, JJ, Dynamite. That's what this Dynamite roll is, dynamite. I used to watch that show religiously. Mm-hmm. Sorry. I forgot licking chopsticks in Japan is poor etiquette. I'm sorry. Would you try some eel for me? No? Seriously? Come on. Somebody out there would. Why don't you would try some eel? So my Steelers are playing a 425 game today. 425? Yeah, 425. Let's see what they do. So everybody have a great weekend. It's almost over. It's almost over, gang. Back to the old grind tomorrow. I've been on the old grind all weekend. Since last weekend. So, it won't be like it's back to the old grind for me. I've been there. Been there. Excuse me. In case anyone wonders why mukbangers don't edit out burps, when I first saw a mukbang for the very first time, I didn't even know what it was called then. I didn't even know. And someone burped on the video and I was like, oh. What a prude, right? Mm-mm. Now I understand. I understand all about mukbanging burps. As we speak. Excuse me. reason, cause number one, burping is part of life. Number one. Number two, it gives you more room to get your food in. Number three, if you edit out all the burps that you're going to have, you're going to have a very choppy video. Too many cuts, you know? So to make a nice, smooth, professional type video, especially just leave them in there. Everybody does it. It's a body function. Come on. You know, so like get over it. That's all. Those are my reasons why. Maybe other mukbangers have different reasons, but those are my reasons why. I just leave them in there. No offense to Sam Yang, but my noodles are so much better because I can enjoy them. And not burn the top of my head off. Mm-hmm. This is so good. Very good. Very, very good. Some more tuna. Would you like a piece of tuna? No. No eel, no tuna, nothing. Okay. It's a little slippery. Not slimy, just slippery because it's wet. Okay. Excuse me. Well, gang, I'm not going to keep you too much longer. It's about time we catch our flight back from Tokyo. We'll all go our own directions. But I would love for you to join me again soon. Please don't forget. Check on your friends. Check on your family. Check on that stranger in the street. Be kind. Peace out, gastronomes. I will see you soon.